Hi everyone, Chester says welcome back to the channel and welcome to an A to Z declutter video. So I put up a post a little while ago on my community tab and said what kind of decluttering video would you like to see next, and A to Z declutter came up first. So I'm going to share everything that I have decluttered over the last about a week, to be honest, and I've just been collecting them in the front room annoyingly and finished it off, had a look through and had thought about which letters I was missing this morning and grabbed the last few bits. So I'm just kneeling down on the floor because I can't use the table at the minute, I'm decorating, so we're just gonna have to do it on the floor. So for letter A, we have got an air freshener. So it's one of those battery ones. It just isn't working. It doesn't matter if I put new batteries in or not, the actual device isn't working anymore, so I've got to bin that. And there are 3 of these Airwick plugins. They are the Mrs. Hinch Pink Tulip and White Jasmine scent, and I really don't like it, like really despise it. I took them out ages ago, which is why they've got blue caps on, because I replaced them with a linen or a cotton one. I tried it again this week, and every time I walked past that plug-in, I just can't stand the smell, so I'm like, just get rid of them. It's not a waste of money if you're not enjoying it. So they are going in the bin. For B, we've got a broken belt. We've got some broken bath mats. The illustration was unintentional. This part here on the bath mat had ripped off on both of them, and then we ended up putting them outside while I was weeding, and I was kneeling on them because I knew I was binning them anyway, which is why they're in such bad state. Jessica, you are being really needy. Can I do my video? For C, we've got 2 calendars there. So those are the Perspex ones that you can get to stick on your fridge. But I didn't think about it when I bought them. Our fridge is white and these are white. And in all honesty, I just found it really annoying having to every month put the numbers in. So I've got a regular calendar now and I'm going to try and sell those. Also for C, I've got 2 cereal containers. I bought a pack of 4 on Amazon. Matt really likes them, but I find them just way too big. I don't take that much cereal to work. So I have since bought 1 from B&M, which is much smaller, and he's kept the 2 others from this set. For D, I've got a dressing gown. I've had this a really long time. I was reluctant to get rid of it, but I put it on the other day and I just don't like the feel of it anymore, and it's not comfortable, so it's going. And I've got this Dettol. I bought this during COVID, so it's been open 4 years now. And in all honesty, I just don't use it. So it's just sitting in the cupboard being wasted, so I'm gonna get rid of that. For E, I've got this extra set of cutlery. So I've got another set like this in the green, and I also have a pink set. And there's only 2 of us. I don't need 3 sets of them, so I'm going to get rid of the extra green one. For F, we have a fork, which has come from school. I've obviously borrowed it at some point and forgotten to take it back. So I'll return that when we go back in August. We go back on the 29th of August. So not long to go. And then I've also got that dried up filler. I've since replaced this, but that is the dried up one that I've had that open for over a year now. I've also got 2 bottles of Febreze for F. They are again the same Mrs. Hinch Pink Tulips and White Jasmine scent. I just really don't like it. This one's almost out and I was trying to use it up, but I just thought life is too short to be using things that you don't like. Why are we doing it? So they are going. I'll ask my family if someone wants the one that's sort of mostly full, but if not, it will just go in the bin as well. For G, I have 1 glass. I broke the other one of this, so I'm getting rid of this. I don't know the next time we're going to IKEA in order to get a matching pair, and so I'm just going to get rid of that one. H, I've got these hooks. They go over the door upstairs. Chester, can you stop squeaking this toy? They go over the door on the cupboard upstairs, but I'm now painting it white, and I don't want the hooks over the door to damage the door. So I've bought a sort of set of hooks that will screw into the door instead, so that is going. For I, I've got these 2 ice cube trays. There's only 1 lid, and the lid is missing the little thing on the top, so they're no use to me anymore. I'm getting rid. J, for J, we've got some jars. Now there's only 2 out here. It's these little spice jars, but there's about 18 in the bag. I think there were 18 in total, and then these 2 here, so 16 in the bag. I used to have spices in all of the spices were out of date. I've washed out all of the jars. I'm going to donate them because somebody might pick them up for a couple of quid, a whole set of them, and use them. For Kay, I've got this little kitchen 3-tier drawer thing. I have got 2 of these. One's got my cans and the other one had these spice containers on it, but I don't need this because we've got rid of the spice jars now. So I'm going to send that to the charity shop. For Elle, I've got this lead. It doesn't work anymore. It doesn't charge my phone anymore, so that has to go in the bin. Where are we up to? M, I've got these 2 mats where I'm kneeling. So I've got this Be Happy one and this Darth Vader one. In all honesty, we've had them since we moved in. So we've had them 4 years and we've just gone for a bit of a different vibe now. I've got a larger grey mat out the front and we've put a runner down the hallway. There's a hallway decorate video coming up soon, so I'm going to get rid of these. These are going to go into the bin. Let me shuffle myself over on the floor. For N is this bag back here. These are new items. So there are 2 photo frames in the Amazon parcel and there's 4 sets of solar lights and they need to be returned. The frames are broken, so I've already put through with Amazon for a return. I need to drop them off at a Shell garage now, and I need to take the other bits back to B&Q because we bought different ones on Amazon which we preferred. So that is N. For O, I've got these old tops and quite a few of them have got paint on them that I've used them while I've been decorating because they are really old. I've got 5 different colours of these tops. I bought them from Amazon ages ago. They've got the little bit of lace at the front. There's somebody at work that has one of these, so I don't ever wear these to work anymore. And in all honesty, I just feel like I haven't reached for them at all, and the couple of times I've put one on, they're just not as comfortable as they used to be, I think, because I've just gained a bit of weight. So I need to just get rid of them and make space in my wardrobe for the things I actually enjoy wearing. For P, I've got these paint brushes. Now, I'm normally really good with these home-based brushes and I make sure that I wash them out. I've done some painting and there's undercoat, satin, primer, wall paint, fence paint, all sorts on these. But we've done a load of decorating one weekend. I wrapped them all up in cling film, popped them on the table. We went out for the day. And because of the heat in our conservatory with the glass roof, it had just basically cooked them. So I normally do this when I'm going to be using them over the next couple of days, but it was too late. They were literally as hard as anything when we came in. So all 6 of those paintbrushes now have to go in the bin, but that was unintentional. That wasn't laziness, that was just a mistake. So that is P. For Q, Q was really hard. It was really hard to find anything for Q. And in the end, I settled for this quite ridiculous set of pants. Now, I wear a lot of sloggy shorts. They are sort of shorts with lace around the bottom that if you, people call it chub rub, but if your thighs kind of get really hot in the summer, they're really, really comfortable and they're pure cotton. So I like them because they're really, really breathable. Beg your pardon. Now, I ordered what I thought were a pair of shorts. It wasn't. It was this pair of knickers and I put them on and honestly, I looked absolutely ridiculous. And I just went into the bathroom when Matt was laying in the bath and we absolutely cracked up laughing at how stupid I looked. So these are quite awful and quite ridiculous, and unfortunately because they're underwear, Amazon won't take them back. So I'm going to have to just bin them or see if somebody in the family wants to wear some horrendous pants. Probably not, so I'll just have to put them in the bin. So QR, I've got recipes. So there are 6 HelloFresh recipes there, and then there are 6 recipe books. We keep decluttering these, then getting them back out, and then saying we're going to use them, and we just don't, and we haven't. So I just need to make some space in the kitchen cupboards, which is what I've done. They are now going. I'm going to put them on Vinted for a week. If they don't sell, they're going. Our S, we've got sauces. So a variety of different sauces that we have had when we've had takeaways, particularly Domino's. These are over sort of the last few Domino's orders that we've done. We've got this jar of Rater, which has been open a while, so it's gone a little bit dodgy. And then we've also got 4 pairs of those sloggy shorts. I have now replaced them. I've got 2 white, 2 black, and 2 nude. What happens is I've had these sloggy shorts for... I had them for my friend's wedding in 2018, so you're talking, I've had them maybe 4 or 5 years now. And eventually, just around the lace and the bottoms of the legs, they just start to kind of wear away. But I'm talking like 5 years I've had these shorts and I wear them every day, every summer. So they are definitely worth it. I got them at about a tenner a pair. So yeah, they've lasted me a really long time, but those 4 pairs are going. I don't think I've said in this video yet, there's actually just over 100 items here. So I don't think I mentioned that, but I counted it up and it came to 103 it was. So that's S for T. I've got this jar of tile adhesive. It is out of date. It was what we used to put the little mosaic tiles in our downstairs bathroom. I can't imagine we're going to be using tile adhesive anytime soon, so that is going in the bin. T, U. Obviously, I'm a teacher, I have to know the alphabet, but doing it out of context is really weird. U is underwear. I've got 3 bras, all have broken wire. So this one, it's the wire in the middle is poking out. This one, it's broken on one of the sides. Where is it? There. The metal was snapped, and same with the red one at the back, so all 3 of those bras have to go in the bin. This is one of those stick-on bras that I put in dresses that I don't want to see the back of my bra, but it there's like a plastic bit in the middle, like where it clips together, and that's come off of one side, so it no longer clips together, so that's no longer usable. But I've had that about 8 years. It's ridiculous how long that's lasted. And then a pair of Hollister boxes that I just don't like the fit of them, so that's underwear. TUV, we've got 2 items to go on to Vinted. So I've got this dress here that's too big for me. My mum gave it to me, but it's a size too big for me. Well, it's actually 3 sizes too big for me. And then I've got this little set. It's a t-shirt and shorts set that I bought online on Temu, to be honest. It didn't fit, so I asked for a refund and they gave me the money back but said I could keep it, so I'm just going to donate it to the charity shop, or if it doesn't sell on Vinted, I'm going to put it up for £1 because I've already got my money back anyway, but if not, I'll take it to the charity shop. TUVW, is the wood shavings back here. So I got these when I had geckos. I haven't had geckos for a few years now. This was just sitting in the loft, so it needs to go. I'll just probably give it, my friend's partner has a reptile shop, I might just give it to her to give to him. And then we've also got this wallpaper brush, which is Matt's dad's, which we borrowed, so we need to give it back. They're coming over at the weekend, so I'll just give that back to him then. WX are these extra fixings. So we've got 2 sets of extra fixings. These came with some photo frames and we couldn't work out how they were used, so we just got rid of them. And these are not needed from a set that had more than one of these, which we weren't sure why. So yes, there's some extra fixings we're going to get rid of. X was really hard, and obviously extra doesn't actually start with an X, but it is the best I could do. Then I've lost myself. Oh yeah, they are here. It's right here. For Y, I've got this yellow knife. I was using this to cut the carpet, the sides of the carpet, when I was decorating, and I've just made it as blunt as anything. It was a 4-pack from the pound shop, so it was very, very inexpensive, so I'm going to get rid of it. And I've just had my lunch and found 2 yogurts that are out of date, which is a shame because I was actually really looking forward to having these. These are my favourite yogurts, these Bliss ones. They're really, really yummy. But yeah, so there are 2 yogurts there. And Z was really, really hard. I struggled massively with Z and had a look online. There wasn't really anything that was inspiring me, and in the end I found a suggestion of something that you've used 0 times. I thought that works well actually. And I've got these gingerbread man cutters, and I've got these Star Wars cookie cutters that I have never used, and I can't imagine myself ever using them, if I'm honest, so I'm going to donate them and get rid of them. So yeah, so that is my A to Z declutter. I would normally film that at the table, it would be easier, but because I've got all the handrails from the stairs on there being painted, I haven't been able to do that. So I'm going to grab some bags and then I'll show you everything that's going in one big pile. So that's it all bagged up. So this is all rubbish, needs to go into the wheelie bin. That's a little bit of recycling. I recycled anything I could, so that's going to go into the recycling bin. These are all the charity shop donations, so the calendars, the cereal containers, the cookie cutters, etc. That's all in that bag there. I've got 2 boxes of glasses that my sister gave me that we're not keeping, that are already in the boot, so I'll drop that off to the charity shop tomorrow perhaps. Then I've just got these few bits to take and give to other people. So yeah, so all of that's going right now, and that is going soon. So yeah, I don't think that was too bad, but there is definitely a lot more decluttering to do in this house. So if that's something that you're interested in, then please subscribe, because there will be lots of content coming I'm always saying that, but there will be, because I just need to get a grasp on this house, because it's ridiculous. We have too much stuff. But I'm struggling to be really brutal, so I need you to keep me accountable. So I hope you enjoyed having a little look at what I got rid of for my A to Z declutter, or A to Z if you are somebody from the States. And I will see you in my next video. Lots of love. Bye.